How's it going? This is Andy with Andy's Auto Care Plus. Hey, I just wanted to show my wheel and tire cleaning regimen, what I do, how I approach the situation of this, because for some people this can be a long drawn out process. I try not to overcomplicate it. Here, what I do is I assess the rim, how it's set up. Is it a wide open rim? Is it a small little pieces of it or whatever? I have a bucket full of brushes right here, wheel and tire cleaning brushes right here. What I'm going to do is I already mixed. I have Purple Power Boat and Car Wash. That's what I use as my rim cleaner. Not straight that, but I have that as my soapy water. So I already got that mixed up in here. I already got it sudsed up. I got my Meguiar's wheel cleaner right here, and I got Straight Super Clean right here. Okay. Those are my two wheel and tire cleaner that I use. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, first off, what I do when I'm assessing it is I'll go through and figure out which brushes I need, stick them in the water so that I'm prepared. This one I got for inside the fender wells. We got a Tough and Shine tire brush. That's fantastic. I got some Wheel Woolies. I'm going to use one of those probably. I got a Wheel Woolly lug nut brush. Love that thing. That one's going in there. That's probably going to do it for this. I have some soft brushes for like the outsides of some wheels, that sort of thing. This was just, I think, at Walmart. Pretty cheap one on that. I have other different kinds of brushes in here, but set that sucker to the side because this is all I'm going to use. So first step, I'm going to go in. Some people do the rims first, some people do the tires first. Honestly, it's a personal preference on how you guys want to do it. The reason people do the rims first is because this stuff's already diluted here. Okay, I already dilute this 5-to-1. If you spray this on after you've already cleaned the tires and then you go and rinse off the tire, you're going to have water already on there, so then it's going to dilute it even farther. That's how that works. So what you can do is you can either do that rim first, but if it's not that bad of a rim, I'm not going to worry about that. If it's one where I can pretty much just wipe off the grime like that, I'm not going to sit there and worry and overthink it about doing, rims first versus tires or whatever. So what I'm going to do is go through here with my Straight Super Clean for the tires. Usually I have a big container of 5-to-1 Super Clean that I'll spray down the fender wells with and whatnot, but it actually just broke today. So unfortunately I can't do that. I'm just going to use the Straight Super Clean. So I'm going to go in here, spray this down, and try not to breathe too much of it. Okay, I got that on there. I'm going to take my brush that's been sitting in this soapy water. What that's going to do is it's going to help suds it up. Love these brushes. Got that agitated. I actually forgot a brush in here. I'm going to take my little cheapo Walmart stick bristle brush and I'm going to get the bottom of the tire there. Otherwise, when you go to move, you're going to have this one spot that you might have missed. Not fun. I'm going to take my fender well brush. Wipe that down where it's visible, making sure that I'm not hitting the paint on the outside. Some of the soap might splash on there, but I'm going to try to purposely make sure that I'm not hitting the paint with this brush. Okay, now either power washer, hose, whatever you want, rinse it on down. I usually use a power washer, but I did a rinseless wash on this thing, so we're just going to do it this way. Okay, now we got the rim. This is what I was talking about. See how it's already kind of wet? So now it's going to make this even more diluted. It's not going to be as strong, but I'm not overthinking it here. I'm going to use it anyway. Like I said, the rim's actually not that bad. I'm going to start with the Wheel Woolly so that I can get in the back of the rim. Start from the top, because that way your soap and everything is actually falling downwards. You're actually going to work a little easier that way. One here, dig backs. I'm not going all the way to the far back of it. I do have a bigger Wheel Woolly for that. That's not what I'm doing on this car. Use this to get all up in there. I'm not gonna get too crazy with it for now. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my lug nut brush and I'm gonna do the surfaces. Just because this is a super soft bristled lug nut brush, that's why I like this thing so much. You can use the bigger brush if it, if it feels quicker. But I'm just gonna go in here like this. These rims are already in pretty darn good shape, so go in there and get the lug nuts. Get the brake caliper a bit. There you go, nice and clean down. And I'm gonna rinse her off. There you be. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and assess, make sure I didn't miss any spots. If you missed something, go through, clean it again. I can't recommend this stuff enough, the Meguiar's Rim Cleaner. It's a wheel brightener is actually what it's called. Diluted 5:1, works great whether you over dilute it like I just did, or whether you do the rims first. Either way, it's gonna work great. And for your tires, once again, straight, super clean. No better degreaser on the market that I've ever found. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, send me a comment, let me know how you guys do yours. Maybe even leave a link to your video if you got one. I'll go through and I'll watch it. Hey, thanks.